This is the Liberty Dollar of Evansville, and as you can see, there's not a lot of people around here. This is where they had the silver that was confiscated by the IRS and seized based on claims of wire fraud and mail fraud. They haven't brought any evidence to say that they were frauding people, but they took everything and left nothing without evidence. So we're here.
To the bandit.
If he was selling me a silver dollar, actual silver, there's nothing wrong with it.
It is silver.
But if he's just giving me a piece of paper that says, bring this back sometime and I'll give you a silver dollar, then that wouldn't be right. But if, if he's actually giving you the silver, like if you go in there and you say, I want a silver dollar.
What do you think about the IRS and FBI raid of the Liberty Dollar people that happened last night here in Evansville?
I didn't hear too much about it. All I heard was that they've been printing their own money for years and they got raided.
Do you think, though, that he should have the right? Do you think in a free society we should have the right to decide what kind of money we want?
Yeah. Unfortunately, we don't live in a free society.
Why don't we live in a free society?
Well, they tell us it's free, but there's consequences. And if you have the right, if you have the choice between doing something you want and going to jail, what are you usually going to choose?
They don't have a right to take their right. There's nothing wrong. They're not doing anything to people. It doesn't make any sense for them to just barge in and do that.
So why do you think they did it?
Because they came up with a better idea than them.
So you think that they feel threatened by the Liberty Dollar?
Yeah.
So do you think that are you like happy to live in like a country where like the government kind of like acts like that?
No.
But the point of the Liberty Dollar people were saying, well, wait a minute, you know, there is, you know, it's kind of the point that a lot of people make. Wait a minute, this currency is not, it's not backed by gold, it's not backed by silver, you know, and it's really not. It's just, it's backed by a promise for the government to pay, which is, you know, like a lot of IOUs. So, and they were saying, hey, they had a better alternative. They were going to basically create a currency that has, you know, some worth to it, you know, whether it be in the form of gold or platinum or silver, that, you know, that really, in a market value point of view, that's what the value can really be proven. You know, it's an interesting issue. I mean, me, myself, I really don't see any real reason to have any of this, you know, whether I'd buy a Liberty Dollar or not. I don't think I probably would.
We are here talking with Philip Johnson, is that right?
Yes, sir.
And he has not heard about the Liberty Dollar raid, but he is a resident of Evansville, correct? And actually a coin collector, too.
That's right.
And how long have you been collecting coins?
Since I was 13 years old.
Wow. So what is your most prized coin?
The first one I found. I've got a big penny about the size of a quarter. Found it in a tobacco patch when I was 13 years old. Since then, I've added thousands of coins to the collection. I think it's an outrage that the federal government's trying to infringe on this guy's rights and our rights as individuals to buy silver in that quantity.
What do you think caused this? Like, why do you think the federal government cares about Liberty Dollars so much to actually steal everything from them?
I have no idea what their idea on this is. It seems to me like they're just infringing on his rights and our rights as citizens to own silver and coins in any denomination or whatever. But,
yeah. So, do you think that the Federal Reserve and this whole idea that the government can just print money without having the backing, do you think we should get rid of that?
I think we ought to go back to the gold and silver standard. Every dollar that they print makes the one in my pocket worth less. And if they don't have anything to back it up, they can just run the printing presses day and night, and our money's not worth anything when they do that.